What if the secret weapon in your business arsenal was actually a ticking time bomb? Intriguing, isn't it? Well, welcome to the world of sales puffery, a prevalent yet controversial element in modern-day marketing. Sales puffery is the art of making grandiose claims about a product or service that cannot be objectively verified. Picture the tantalizing taglines, the magnetic slogans, the promises of unparalleled experiences. Now, while this marketing strategy can be compelling, it carries a potential danger. The line between sales puffery and false advertising can be blurry, and crossing it could spell disaster for your business. False advertising is the act of making factually incorrect claims, and it's a legal offense. Sales puffery, on the other hand, is legally permissible, but can lead to diminished customer trust if not handled with care. Stay tuned as we delve into the world of sales puffery and uncover its impact on businesses. Sales puffery seems like a great tool, but what happens when it backfires? Imagine a world where every product is the best, every service is unparalleled, and every promise is guaranteed. This is the world of sales puffery, a world that can often lead us down a dark and slippery slope. Today, we're going to delve into the consequences of puffery gone wrong. Let's start with a cautionary tale of a well-known fast food chain that claimed their sandwiches were foot-long. When consumers discovered they were getting less than what was promised, a class action lawsuit was filed. The result? A hefty settlement, disgruntled customers, and a tarnished reputation. Then there's the case of a popular skincare brand that promised miraculous results. They claimed their product could erase wrinkles and turn back time. However, these claims were not backed by scientific evidence, leading to legal battles and a loss of customer trust. In both of these instances, the businesses used puffery as a tool to entice customers. But when their exaggerated claims were exposed, they faced severe consequences. Not only did they have to deal with legal repercussions, but they also suffered a significant loss in customer loyalty and trust. These examples serve as a reminder that while puffery may seem like a harmless way to make a product or service stand out, it can also lead to dire consequences. When a business uses puffery, it walks a thin line between harmless exaggeration and misleading claims. If it tips towards the latter, the fallout can be devastating. Moreover, in an age where consumers are more informed and discerning, businesses that resort to puffery risk damaging their reputation. Consumers value transparency and honesty, and they are less likely to trust a business that resorts to exaggerated claims. So, while puffery may seem like a tempting tool to use in sales and marketing, it's crucial to remember that it can backfire. And when it does, it can lead to legal troubles, lost customers, and a damaged reputation. These businesses learned the hard way that sales puffery can cause more harm than good. Sales puffery can be dangerously seductive. It's easy to see why businesses fall into its trap. The allure of sales puffery is undeniable, and it's often rooted in the fierce competition that defines the business landscape. In an arena where every company is vying for the attention of consumers, standing out becomes the holy grail. The pressure to be distinctive, to be noticed, to make a mark, can sometimes lead businesses down the path of sales puffery. Consider a world where everyone is shouting. How do you make your voice heard? You shout louder. And that's where sales puffery comes in. It's the megaphone that businesses use to amplify their offerings, to make them seem grander, more appealing, more irresistible. It's the tool that turns a basic product into a magical solution, a mundane service into a transformative experience. But while sales puffery may seem like a convenient shortcut to visibility, it's a slippery slope. Businesses may start by making bold claims, painting vivid pictures of what their products or services can do. But with every exaggeration, they step further away from reality, from what they can genuinely deliver. They set expectations so high that meeting them becomes an uphill battle. And there lies the crux of the problem, the difficulty of delivering on promises. No matter how compelling your sales pitch may be, At the end of the day, it's the experience that counts. If your product or service falls short of the promises you've made, you risk disappointing your customers. And in the age of social media and online reviews, a single disgruntled customer can create a ripple effect that can damage your reputation. So, while sales puffery may seem like a tempting strategy to cut through the noise, it comes with significant risks. Businesses need to tread carefully in the realm of sales puffery, or they might find themselves in deep water. It's a delicate balance between making your offerings attractive and staying true to what you can deliver. There's a thin line between effective marketing and sales puffery. How can businesses walk this line responsibly? In the intricate dance of business, it's not just about making sales, but creating lasting relationships with customers. This is where the responsible approach to sales puffery comes into play. It's about ensuring that your marketing strategies are not only effective, but also ethical. Firstly, it's crucial to base your claims on facts. In the era of information, fact-checking is just a click away for consumers. If your product promises to revolutionize their lives, make sure it has the features to back up this claim. This not only safeguards your reputation, but also builds trust with your customers. Being transparent about your product's limitations is another way to avoid the pitfalls of sales puffery. No product or service is perfect, and customers appreciate honesty. Admitting that your product may not be the best fit for everyone, or that it has certain limitations, is a sign of integrity. It shows you respect your customers enough to give them the full picture, not just a rose-tinted version. Focusing on genuine customer value is also key. Instead of overselling your product, highlight the real benefits it can offer. This could be anything from saving time, improving health, or simply bringing joy. When your marketing efforts are centered on genuine value, there's no need for puffery. In addition, businesses can consider implementing a review system. This allows customers to share their honest experiences with the product or service. It provides potential customers with real-life examples of how the product works, which can be more convincing than any sales pitch. Lastly, remember that the customer-business relationship doesn't end after a sale. Offering exceptional post-purchase support can turn one-time customers into loyal advocates for your brand. By taking this responsible approach, you're not just avoiding the pitfalls of sales puffery. You're also building a strong, trustworthy brand that customers will love and recommend. Remember, in the long run, the truth always sells better than puffery. By taking a responsible approach, businesses can avoid the pitfalls of sales puffery. In a world where consumers are more informed and skeptical than ever, what does the future hold for sales puffery? The future of sales puffery is being shaped by a new breed of consumers. The digital age has bred a generation of consumers who are more informed, more connected, and more discerning. They have access to a wealth of information at their fingertips, and they aren't easily swayed by exaggerated claims. In this landscape, sales puffery is under increasing scrutiny. Consumers are becoming more adept at distinguishing between genuine value and mere puffery. They're not just looking for products anymore, they're looking for authenticity, transparency, and businesses that align with their values. This shift in consumer behavior is having significant implications for businesses. Those who rely heavily on sales puffery may find themselves facing backlash, not just from consumers, but also from regulatory bodies. Businesses may not only risk losing consumer trust, but they may also face legal ramifications for deceptive marketing practices. So, what does this mean for the future of sales puffery? Well, it doesn't necessarily mean its end, but it certainly means its evolution. Sales puffery isn't inherently bad. It's how it's used that can make it problematic. In the face of these changes, businesses need to rethink their approach to sales puffery. It's no longer about making the biggest claim, but about making the most genuine one. Ethical marketing practices are becoming more important than ever. Businesses must understand that building long-term customer relationships isn't about who can shout the loudest, but who can speak the truth. It's about creating value, not just proclaiming it. It's about being honest, being transparent, and being accountable. In the end, the future of sales puffery lies in the hands of businesses. They have the power to shape its future, to use it responsibly, and to use it ethically. It's about striking a balance between promoting a product and respecting the intelligence of the consumer. In the face of changing consumer expectations, businesses must tread carefully with sales puffery. In this new era of informed consumers, sales puffery must evolve, not just to survive, but to thrive. So, what have we learned about sales puffery and its impact on businesses? We've unpacked the enticing allure of sales puffery, a marketing strategy that uses exaggerated claims to spark interest and drive sales. But we've also delved into its darker side, revealing the potential pitfalls that can harm businesses and tarnish reputations. We've examined real-life examples where the line between puffery and deception was crossed, leading to negative consequences. We've also discussed responsible marketing strategies that strike a balance between attention-grabbing claims and truthful advertising. By focusing on the true value of products and services, businesses can avoid the slippery slope of sales puffery while still engaging their customers. Looking ahead, the future of sales puffery is uncertain. As consumers become more discerning and regulations tighten, businesses will need to rethink their marketing strategies. Remember, in the world of business, honesty is not just the best policy, it's the only policy that guarantees long-term success.